Welcome back to Fox and Friends. You think about doing some remodeling this weekend, pay attention to this story. The Department of Energy announcing new standards for 26 household projects they say will save consumers at least $250 billion by the year 2030. But is the government going too far by essentially telling us what products we can and cannot buy?
With us this morning is Adjunct Fellow with the Competitive Enterprise Institute, Ben Lieberman. He joins us from D.C. Good morning to you, sir.
Well, thanks for having me.
You say essentially every room in your house is going to cost more money because of these new regulations. Let's start with the hot water heater, which isn't going to make people happy when they hear about how much this could cost them. Tell us.
Well, starting with the basement, hot water heaters, furnaces, boilers, all may go up in price because of new energy efficiency regulations. Now, energy efficiency is nice. The problem is that these regulations raise the upfront costs of these appliances, sometimes more than you'll ever earn back in the form of energy savings.
Next up on the screen here is this ultra-efficient washer and dryer models. People say they want to save water, of course. They don't want to have to use as much soap. Here it is, $900 or more. That's staggering.
Well, the last time a clothes washer regulation came out in 2007, Consumer Reports magazine criticized them. They said many models don't work as well, don't clean clothes very well, and that for best results you have to spend $900 or more. Now we're going to have a much tougher clothes washer standard. Who knows what that's going to give us?
And you want to point out these aren't all necessarily liberal projects. One of the biggest regulations coming your way comes to us courtesy of the Bush administration in regard to light bulbs. Tell us about that and how could it affect people?
Well, Thomas Edison's incandescent light bulb may go the way of 8-track tapes and so forth, but due to regulations, starting in 2012, they'll be phased out in favor of complex fluorescent bulbs, which some consumers like, but some don't. And that's really the problem with these one-size-fits-all regulations. Some people like more efficient appliances or complex fluorescent light bulbs, but these one-size-fits-all laws really force that choice on everyone, whether it makes sense or not. For example, with the clothes washer standards, maybe a clothes washer that costs more up front but saves a little every time you use it. Yeah. That might make sense for a family that does a lot of laundry, but if you're a bachelor slob like me and you do one load a week, that's different.
And that's another problem too for refrigerators for bachelor slobs. Ben Lieberman, great to see you here on the show this morning. Thanks for sharing this with us.
Well, thank you.
Coming up, the organization is supposed